What's up guys, it's Criddle here from the AnimeBallZ team with another This Is. This time it's a mystery why this series has eluded me for so long, but I've been hot on the case of this series and I finally caught up with it. It's GoSick.
Off the tracks.
So GoSick is the story of Kazuya, a Japanese boy whose father is a military man and he's the youngest of 3 sons. His 2 older brothers are quite successful and he's like, you know what, I'm going to try my hardest to be the very best like no one ever was, and then quickly realizes that no one really cares about him. Like, you know, not in the sense that no one cares about him, but because he's the youngest child, everyone sees him to be spoiled and useless. So he decides, you know what, I'm leaving the military academy my parents have got me enrolled in, I'm going to go study abroad. So he heads across to a small country that's not any real country, but it's right next to France and they all speak French. Makes sense. This turns out to be not the best thing. He gets the nickname Black Reaper because this school is all about mysteries and cool stories and horror and all that sort of stuff. And because of his black hair and black eyes and the time of year he's come in the spring, the Reaper will come or something like that, he gets nicknamed the Black Reaper and as a result makes no friends. That is until he stumbles upon the top level of the library where he meets a girl by the name of Victorica, who is rather eccentric and she's a super genius who never attends class because she's that damn smart and she loves mysteries and all that sort of stuff. And the two of them eventually get enthralled in a whole bunch of different mysteries that look really supernatural on the outside, but they keep getting proven to just be tricks and, you know, smoke and mirrors and all that sort of stuff, which kind of disappoints the characters over the course of the series, but it's also very cool to see all these apparently supernatural things be proven to just be, you know, lights and mirrors and stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, this series has not been dubbed, and I can't imagine why. It's such a good series, it would do really well with a dub. It's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already done so. I absolutely love this series. I mean, it's a detective mystery series. It's going to be edgy as seat the entire time, and it's a lot of whodunit sort of stuff. So if there's any crimes or murders and stuff like that, it's very much you trying to work out who the evil person is at the same time that the characters are. It's very, very cool, and then everything's revealed at the last second, a la Scooby-Doo, where they just rip off the mask and the person says, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. So GoSick is one of those amazingly awesome series, and I give it a 7 out of 9. You know, I wish it had an English dub. That's probably the biggest concern that I have, and it's only a relatively short 26 episode series, which you can't expect too much out of anything that's this sort of thing, but I just felt that it did have a very slow first episode, which was a bit of a struggle to get through, but once you get into it, it's very, very good and very fast paced, but I'm still going to give it a 7. I just wish it had a dub. So I guess we can say case closed on this one. I'm Criddle, this has been GoSick on another This Is, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.